Hello everyone, good morning. It is gonna be a FIFA day and tonight Argentina is playing. So Ilda and I are going out, we're gonna watch the game and it's gonna be great. But I do have some things I have to do before then. I meet up with a friend in Seaport. I've been going there a lot just because the weather's so nice and Seaport is a really great place to go to when the weather's beautiful. Anyhow, I'm gonna make the best matcha in this entire universe. By the way, my hair is like this because I just curled my hair and these are like my baby bangs. And so I just clipped them in until I'm about to film a little matcha video because I'm like, gotta make content out of everything, you know?
Guatemala. But here specifically, is it available in the shoe list? But is it from right here in Santa Ana? So you can get a big squeezes on some kind of like green oilish.
So good. I don't have salt and pepper for my eggs, so this will be the most bland eggs ever, but I need protein. Actually not that bad. Last night, Ilda and I watched Iran versus New Zealand, and it was such a good game. Both of them got 2-2, which is like really impressive. And like Boston's nightlife, I mean, it never really was existent up until I think like in the last year or so. Actually, even then, but ever since the fans for the World Cup have been like coming in since we are hosting, it's been so fun. It's been making the city come to life, and it's great. Okay everyone, I just got dressed, ready to meet Cara, my friend. This is like a whole set I got from Abercrombie, and it's really cute because it has like a backless side, which I love. I wear my Mary Janes with it. And it's funny how I'm crouching, I don't have my tripod with me. But yeah, I'm excited. And then the rings, this one is from Madewell, and then the one on top with the stone, this is from a bead expo I went to with my mom. And then this one's also from Madewell. They have the best jewelry, I swear to God, I love Madewell so much. But okay, yeah, let's go. Now, a place I always have to go to when I'm in Seaport is called Lucy and Jane. They serve up some amazing matcha. Not to mention their staff is always so kind, which really adds to the experience. So I chatted up with the barista for a bit and got the Make It Golden matcha. Essentially, it's a mango matcha. And what I really love is that she made 2 separate bowls of freshly whisked matcha, which is rare because oftentimes places just make a whole big pot of matcha and disperse it amongst multiple orders, which in my opinion affects the taste. But they really pay attention to the quality and detail here, which is why I love them so much. And this matcha was so good that I did later on end up getting a second one. And because we needed food, we decided to try pop-up bagels. This place is super popular, and they did have the fluffiest bagels I've ever had in my life. My favorite bagel of theirs was their plain bagel because the other seasoned ones were just a bit too salty. Then we got the scallion cream cheese, which is pretty good. Overall though, I'd say, it just tastes like a bagel. I don't know if I'd come back specifically for them, but they were very good and satisfying. Hello everyone, I have not spoken to the camera in a while, but yes, Ilda and I are on the rooftop, just chilling. I'm trying to finish this Cabo vlog up. I actually made my first draft, but then my hard drive malfunctioned, so I lost all my footage from one of my cameras, but that's okay, because I mostly filmed all my footage on this camera. So I'm just editing that up. I'm exporting some footage, but yeah, right now we're just here relaxing, Ilda's chilling. And our fan fest thing is at 9. It's currently 6:57, so we still have time to kill. And yeah, it's been a beautiful, lovely day. Honestly, like the most perfect day ever. It's not very humid at all, and actually it wasn't even humid, period. You can hear fan fest from here. You can't see it, but you can hear it. And I'm very curious to see how it's going to be. I feel like there's going to be a lot of people there because Argentina's playing, but it's going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait. I just want to be part of like the hoopla, you know, because I feel like I'll regret it if I never went to one of these fan fests during the World Cup. The next one won't be until 4 years from now, and I'll be 30. Anyhow, I'm going to continue working on this Cabo vlog, but I am very excited for it tonight. Okay, Ilda and I are now gonna head out soon, and we're gonna head to FanFest, and we're gonna watch a good old game of soccer. Let's go. Later on, the party got crazier and the Scots and Norwegians joined us, and it was truly one of the most fun nights of my life. Now, unfortunately, before they were able to play Michael Jackson, they did get shut down by the cops, so I did my own form of karaoke on the way home. And listen, I have no shame, but if you don't want to hear a tone-deaf person, then I suggest skipping this part. Not on the floor, there ain't nobody there but us. Girl, when you dance, there's a magic that must be love.
Take her to Broadway now.
And I'll rock with you all night, dance you into daylight. Hello everyone, we are back, and what a time we just had. As you saw, we did some outdoor karaoke. I've never seen that before. Also, why do I look like an egg? There was just like outdoor karaoke like near the north end, and we were like, what the heck is going on here? Randomly. And as soon Sky Hub.
It's not on Sky Hub.
It is on Sky Hub.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. The water dispenser?
Yeah.
Girl, that was
okay,
where
the
the pool
regular
was.
water dispenser. The other water.
Oh, the bevy? Yeah, Hub 15. Anyways, as soon as they started playing Careless Whisper, that was when I was like, Ilda, we have to stay. And then when we stayed, 2 or 3 very good-looking Norwegian men showed up.
Many hot men.
Many hot men showed up. I'm like, okay, this is perfect. The game is really fun to watch. it's like different being in a crowd full of fans versus just watching it.
It was such a good game.
Yeah, it was such a good game to watch. Messi scored 3 times, but it's so different watching it with like other fans. I mean, I am neutral, but it was just nice to feel their energy. It was really cool. And then that was when the karaoke happened. I'm like, that's a perfect end to the night. And then I played some Michael Jackson on the way, did my own karaoke. There was like, the streets of Boston were so quiet. I think because everyone's in the North End at the bars. And then I do plan to watch another game. And we're gonna have the best time ever. I cannot wait. Hello everyone. So it's been a few days since that night. And ever since then, I mean, Boston has been booming more than ever. Unfortunately though, the Scots did leave yesterday and I am devastated. Boston had just completely transformed into a whole new city. And I've definitely made the most out of it since they've been here. And I didn't plan to record this night, but I did record some snippets of arguably one of the best nights of my life in Boston. So basically, it was their last night here, and Ilda and I decided to go out and just soak in all their energy one last time. They did lose that day, but all the Scottish were very, very happy still. And when we went out, I did have a secret objective of taking a picture with a man in a kilt. And that sounds creepy when I say it out loud, but I mean, I just want it for the memes, okay? And yeah, so we were wandering around, and then eventually I met Kyle. So Ilda and I were walking in the Boston Commons, and then all of a sudden, you know, we hear this Scottish man tell his Scottish lads that, oh, I love Boston. And so I turned around and we both made eye contact, and he's like, are you guys from Boston? And we were like, yeah, we are. And so we just had the best conversation ever. I guess like a lot of them are going to Miami, obviously to watch the next round of games, but he's specifically going to New York City because it's too hot for him in Miami, and he plans to hit all the jazz bars. And it was so cute. He was like, yeah, I'm going to the Big Apple, and all in a Scottish accent. Unfortunately, I can't do one, but just imagine him saying, I'm going to the Big Apple, very enthusiastically in his Scottish accent. It was very cute. And then I was like, okay, he seems friendly. I mean, they were all friendly, but I felt safe enough to ask him a ballsy question. So I said, hey, this is a weird question, but can I take a photo with you? And his eyes lit up and he was like, yeah, would you want me to carry you? And I'm like, yes, I would. I gave my friend my phone and she was so bewildered because she did not expect me to say that. And so here's the photo, here it is. And he lifted me up like it was no problem. And everyone around me, you know, they were like, oh, you know, and I don't know, it felt like this is what world peace would feel like, you know, because everyone was just so enthusiastic and happy and supportive. Anyway, so then he put me down and then he was like, oh my gosh, you're so light. And I'm like, really? And I was like, I just had dinner. And he was like, what did you eat? A salad? And I'm like, oh my gosh, Kyle, do not flatter me. And I just want to emphasize that nothing about this was like flirtatious or romantic or whatever. It was completely platonic and not creepy in the slightest. Like, he was not creepy whatsoever. There were a lot of the hoopla was happening, and when we went, we saw Kyle on the way who was teaching these girls how to dance. And I also later saw a TikTok that went viral of Kyle literally picking up another girl, and I was like, oh my god, I love this for them. I'm like, king energy, honestly. And I just really can't emphasize how much the Scots have really transformed the city. I mean, I miss them dearly, and they were the best time ever. Then we saw a conga line, and we got pulled into a conga line, and I never seen the bars in the North End so completely full. But it was beautiful. And again, even though the Scots lost, they were congratulating the Moroccans who beat them. You know, they were just all very good sports, and there was no like foul play whatsoever, which is why I'm pretty sure, you know, the Boston police were pretty lenient about the Scots putting cones on all their statues, which that's a funny story in itself. I hope we never take those cones down because I forever want to be reminded of them. That's gonna wrap up this video, and I hope you guys are enjoying, you know, this World Cup energy. Would love to know who you're rooting for, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.